Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make this pickled flavored ice cream. Now this was the most requested flavor to make, so thank you to all the people who requested this. Now keep watching and see step by step how to make this. Now the first thing we're going to do to make this is start out with some pickles. Make sure you have the pickles and the pickle juice. So we have this, and I'm just going to move that aside just for a moment. I'm going to bring in a food processor. You can do this with a blender if your blender is strong enough, but we're going to use a food processor for this. Take about 3 pickles, depending on the size of the pickles. Plop on in there. Now we're going to take about 1/4 cup of the pickle juice and add it in there. Now what we have to do is put on our top to our food processor, and we're going to grind this up until those pickles are to a small little bits. So here we go. And let's check that out. Okay. Your house should start smelling really good right now, if you like pickles. All right, we're going to set this aside because we're going to come back to that shortly. Next, in a large bowl, I'm going to add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. We're going to whisk this up until it doubles in size and has nice stiff peaks. And when it has stiff peaks, we're going to move this aside and we'll come back to that shortly. Now we're going to add a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk to our heavy whipping cream that we whipped up to stiff peaks. Then we're going to add our puree of pickles to this. Now just take this and fold this in. This next step is optional. I'm going to add a little bit of green food coloring. I don't want to add much. I just want a hint of green. So I'm going to try with 1 or 2 drops. We'll do 2 drops of green food coloring as we fold this in. Now what we're going to do is bring in a freezer safe bowl or dish, and we're going to just fill it up with our pickled ice cream. Put that in there. And just as I do with all my no churn ice cream, I like to cover it with some plastic wrap. This prevents it from getting freezer burn. So let's cover that up. Push it down in there until it touches the ice cream. Put our lid on. Now we're going to put it in the freezer between 4 and 6 hours, or overnight is even better. So it's the next day and I let my pickled ice cream sit in the freezer overnight. Let's open this up and see how it looks. All we have to do now is dish it out. Can let it sit out a little bit to let it soften, and it'll make it easier to scoop it out, but we're going to go with the way we have it now. Now I think we should decorate this with some actual pickles. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to dig into our pickled flavored ice cream and see if it really does taste like pickles. And it has little chunks in there because we put it in the food processor and chopped it up. So it has little pickle chunks. I'm pretty sure it's going to taste like pickles. So here we go. Yeah, that tastes just like pickles, just like you think it would taste. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this pickled flavored ice cream. It was a lot of fun, and a big thank you to all those people who made that request, because it's your request that helps me decide what to make. So thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit that like button. Also hit that big red subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to get new videos all the time. Be sure to check back next Thursday for another ice cream recipe, next Sunday at 2 p.m. for my regular recipes, and then Tuesday night live stream at 6 p.m. So until then, I'll see you next time. We're gonna whisk this up until it doubles inside. Let's bring in a try it again. Now what we're gonna do is, I can't talk. Oh man, let's try it again. And we're gonna add, what is that on there? Oh, nothing, it's on the bottom. Let's try it a third time.